Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. I am a flower preservationist, business educator, and coach. And I cannot believe that I am saying this, but we're already in Q4, the last stretch of the year. For us as artists, this season is a big deal. Some of us are coming into our busiest season of the year. Some of us are wrapping up client projects and heading into the slowest part of the year. But what we all have in common is it's time to prepare for the end of the year and start for 2026. So today I'm walking you through a complete Q4 checklist packed with the things that you should be doing before the year ends. And don't worry about scrambling to take notes. I've created a free downloadable checklist that goes along with this video so you'll have everything written down and ready to go. Let's get started. So number one, plan for holiday promotions. Q4 is prime shopping season, and even though flower preservation is a niche service, this is still your chance to capture holiday sales. You can promote things like gift cards for future preservation orders, keepsake jewelry, or even special add-ons like maybe ornament pieces made from extra petals. Think about what would make a meaningful gift for someone and build your marketing around that. And here's the key, prepare now. Don't wait until Thanksgiving week to design your graphics and write all your emails and schedule your posts. Plan your offers, drafts, and contents. Get everything scheduled so that the holiday rush hits and you can focus on fulfilling orders instead of scrambling to market. All right, number two, review pricing and packages. So resin, molds, packaging, even shipping, these costs are creeping up, and if you haven't reviewed your pricing in a while, you might be undercharging. Ask yourself, does my current pricing actually reflect the cost of materials, the hours I spend, and the value of my skill? If not, Q4 is a great time to adjust. That way you can roll out updated pricing in January with confidence. You may also want to reevaluate the pieces that you offer. Do you have pieces that clients are no longer choosing, or pieces that you spend a ton of time on that aren't profitable? Use this time to refine what you offer so you can work better in the year ahead. Number three, check supplies and inventory. This is the quarter when things run out of stock fast and shipping delays are common. So the last thing you want to be in the middle of is like a resin pour and realize that you don't have enough to finish this order. Take a full inventory of all of your resin, molds, drying materials, tools, shipping supplies. Restock now so you're not at the mercy of back orders or holiday shipping slowdowns. That little bit of cushion can save you a lot of unnecessary stress. All right, number four, evaluate workflows and systems. Step back and look at how your business has been running this year. Where do you get stuck the most often? Is it booking, drying, resin, finishing, sanding? Maybe it's client communication. This is the quarter to evaluate those workflows, write them down to step by step, and ask yourself, is this the most efficient way? Can we eliminate things, automate things? How do we improve? And if client management has been stressful, is it because you don't have a CRM, a client relationship manager? That can send invoices, contracts, reminders, all automatically so you don't have to. Investing in one can feel like a big step, but it can completely change the way you run your business. Number five, review contracts and policies. So think back on your client interactions this year. Were there moments that you thought, man, I wish I had that covered in my contract? Maybe it was about turnaround times, shipping delays, flower mishaps, what happens if client misses a payment. If your contract doesn't clearly cover these scenarios, now is the time to update it. And this also applies to your frequently asked questions and your website policies. Clients shouldn't have to dig for that, so make sure it's clear and easy to find so expectations are set from the start. All right, number six, organize finances and prep for taxes. I know, not the most glamorous part of running a business, but it is essential. So make sure all of your expenses are logged, your invoices are up to date, your income is categorized, and if you've been putting off your bookkeeping, block out a couple of hours to get caught up now. Don't forget to set money aside for taxes if you haven't been doing that consistently either. If you have an accountant, consider scheduling a quick year-end check-in. Sometimes a 30-minute conversation can save you hundreds or even thousands next year for tax season. I do have another video coming out soon about taxes and preparation, so make sure you subscribe to be notified when it comes out. Okay, number seven, plan client communication. The end of the year is the perfect time to send thank you messages to past clients, handwritten notes, holiday cards, thoughtful emails. It goes a long way in building client loyalty and sparking referrals. And for current clients, make sure they're aware of your holiday hours, shipping cutoff times, project timelines. Just communicate these details early so it prevents misunderstandings and keeps everyone on the same page. Number eight, update your website and portfolio. Q4 is slower for many of us in terms of new bookings, which makes it a great time to work on your business. Update your galleries with your best pieces from this year. Refresh your about page if your story has evolved. Double check all your links and booking forms. Make sure they actually work. Remember, most people are browsing on mobile, so pull up your site on your phone and make sure it looks good and works the way you want it to. Remember when I talked about using ChatGPT to analyze your website? This is a great time for that, so you can also work on improving your SEO and reach for 2026. Did you know that I actually offer website critiques? If you don't want to spend the time going through your site, checking all the forms, making sure all the pages work right, want some fresh eyes to see what the experience looks like, maybe get some recommendations for changes, I would love to do all of that for you. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check it out. Okay, number 9, set goals for next year. Reflection is key. Ask yourself, what worked well? What stressed me out? What do I want to do more of? What do I want to do less of? Your goals might look like launching a new product line, improving resin techniques, booking a certain number of clients, or maybe just creating a better balance for your schedule. Write them down and make them measurable so you can track your progress throughout the year. And finally, number 10, take care of yourself. Q4 can be exhausting between client orders, holiday obligations, and trying to plan for the new year. It's easy to overwork yourself, but remember, your creativity and the quality of your pieces depend on you being rested and inspired. So give yourself permission to block off time for rest and family and things that bring you joy. Your business will benefit from a healthier, more energized version of you when you do this. To make this easier for you, I've put a free downloadable checklist with all of these items listed out. You can print it off, keep it on your desk, check things off as you go. I'll put it in the description below for you. And I'd love to know which of these is your top priority this quarter. Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss future tips for growing your flower preservation business. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.